Hi everyone, today we are going to talk about the Lich, which is one of the most iconic and terrifying antagonists in Adventure Time, a post-apocalyptic fantasy show that blends humor, surrealism, and deep themes. He represents the embodiment of death, destruction, and evil, driven by an insatiable desire to end all life in the universe. The Lich, originally introduced in the episode His Hero in Season 1, is an ancient, undead sorcerer of immense power, intent on bringing about the annihilation of all living things. He is a skeletal, decaying figure, with an ominous presence that contrasts the whimsical world of Adventure Time. His voice, delivered with eerie intensity by Ron Perlman, emphasizes his menacing and otherworldly nature. The Lich was once human, transformed into the ultimate evil after being doused with mutagenic elements during the Mushroom War, which devastated the planet. This cataclysmic event also set the stage for much of the world's strange, magical phenomena. The Lich's primary goal is to bring about the end of existence, erasing all life from the universe. He is methodical, emotionless, and completely devoted to his apocalyptic mission, which makes him a relentless and fearsome adversary. Throughout the series, the Lich manipulates, corrupts, and destroys everything in his path. His major confrontations with Finn the human and Jake the dog are pivotal moments in the series, as Finn, the show's hero, often represents the force of life and goodness. The Lich uses cunning, manipulation, and dark magic to achieve his goals, displaying not just physical power but also immense mental prowess, often taking over other characters' bodies or using them as pawns in his schemes. The Lich stands as a symbol of entropy, nihilism, and the ultimate inevitability of death, which contrasts with Finn and Jake's hopeful, adventurous spirits. In terms of characterization, he is not just a villain but a force of nature, driven by a deep philosophical urge to extinguish life itself. His existence evokes questions about the nature of evil, death, and the cyclical nature of life and destruction. At the core of the Lich's character is the idea of nihilism, the belief that life is ultimately meaningless. His desire to end all existence is not born from malice in the traditional sense. Instead, he seeks to bring an end to the cycle of life, portraying himself as an agent of finality. He sees existence itself as inherently flawed and futile, and his actions reflect a twisted form of logic where life must end for peace to be achieved. The Lich's connection to death is also profound. He doesn't kill out of personal vendettas or emotional drives. He simply embodies the concept of death, a force that comes for all things in time. What makes the Lich unique compared to other villains in Adventure Time is his scale. He isn't a petty villain with limited ambitions but a being whose desires reach beyond the boundaries of time and space. His goals are universal, transcending individual battles or grudges, which elevates him to a cosmic level of evil. He's more akin to an ancient Lovecraftian horror, devoid of human emotions, existing to end existence. This makes him a terrifying and awe-inspiring figure, one who represents the cold, uncaring aspects of the universe that don't regard life as sacred. The Lich's relationship with Finn is also thematically rich. Finn, as a hero, represents hope, courage, and the desire to protect life. Where the Lich embodies nihilism and death, Finn embodies resilience and the force of life. Their battles are not just physical confrontations but are also symbolic clashes between life and death, optimism and despair. Each time Finn faces the Lich, it's a reaffirmation of his heroic role and his belief in the importance of life and friendship, a stark contrast to the Lich's uncaring, destructive philosophy. The Lich's presence in Adventure Time is also notable for the way it reshapes the world around him. His mere existence corrupts and destroys, but his influence often extends beyond direct contact. For example, when he manipulates the wishes from Prismo's time room in Jake the dog and Finn the human, the Lich alters reality itself, illustrating how deeply his desire for destruction penetrates every level of existence. Even in moments of apparent defeat, the Lich's essence lingers, often finding new vessels or ways to wreak havoc, emphasizing his tenacity as a force of destruction.